you have Business Week, 3 years ago saying, imagine a world in which socially responsible and environmental business practices are going to impact the bottom line. It's closer than you think. And in January, the cover of the Harvard Business Review, Dr. Michael Porter and Mark Kramer, talking about shared value, a company taking its core abilities, finding a social issue, putting them together, making money, and helping the world. It is here now. It is about strategy. Here is my suggestion to any of you when you start talking about this with your colleagues or with a client or a customer. Ask them, what are they trying to achieve? It could be social good. It could be environmental good. It could be governance practices. Find out where they are coming from, then try to solve. I'm going to give you just 2 data points. The first is our good purpose research. It's done with citizens around the world, 7,013 countries. This is the #1 data point. It came out this October. And it said 86% of consumers say that business needs to place at least equal emphasis on social interests as on their business interests. 86%, not 40, not 30, not 60, 86%. Edelman also has their trust barometer. It's 11 years. It's been conducted around the world in 23 countries with opinion elites. For the first time in terms of understanding trust and the relationship with business, NGOs, government, and citizens, this came out. Again, business performance with purpose. For the first time, our 2 pieces of research collaborated. They came in alignment. I had the wonderful opportunity to work with PNC since 2003, and let me show you what transpired when their leader, their CEO, Jim Rohr, at the time when we met with him, they were under an SEC consent decree for restatement of earnings. He had to change that company. But this is what we did. We focused them on an emergent issue because what do banks do? They need to have really effective and secure and vibrant communities. Early childhood education. A child needs to be prepared emotionally, socially, and intellectually for school. When we took this idea to Jim Rohr, he said, I love the idea. Nobody's doing it. That's great. We're going to do it. And we said $50 million, 5 years. Don't fall off your chairs. It's not all cash. Some of it's employee time, in-kind contributions. He said not big enough, 100 million, 10 years. They hit that number in 7 years because they've acquired 3 other banks. This is kind of the inside of all of this. How do you do a program? You pick the issue first. Then you come up with a name that tells you how to do it. You pick partners that are credible. We usually say pick at least 2, if not 3. This also fuels growth. I just want to show you some numbers here. Had the wonderful opportunity in 1993 to help Avon launch the Breast Cancer Crusade, which is now around the globe in 50 countries, Ecomagination, and Whole Foods. Yes, purpose fuels growth. And so in closing, I don't want you to think, if you're thinking of a social issue, that it's the obvious ones. Is it breast cancer or is it health care or such? Because what companies are finding through seeking shared value, they are finding new territories for social linkages.